The Warlock's Downfall, a tale of arrogance and karmic justice. In the shadowy world of dark magic, there lived a warlock who thought she could manipulate the threads of fate to her advantage. She paid dark practitioners and enlisted her own family of wizards to cast a series of reckless spells. A twin soul calling Love Me Forever spell, a binding spell, a confusion spell, and even financial block spells, all directed toward her supposed twin soul. What she failed to understand was the fundamental law of energy. What you send out, you receive. When these spells failed and were returned to the sender, they backfired spectacularly, binding her instead of her target. It was as idiotic as it sounds, and the consequences were dire. The descent into chaos. The warlock's life spiraled into chaos. The spells she had cast to control and manipulate her twin soul turned inward, trapping her in a web of her own making. She cried out for a soulmate, begging for salvation from the pits of hell she had created. And in his infinite mercy, God sent an angel, a being of pure love and light, to guide her out of the darkness. But instead of embracing this divine gift, she ran away. Blinded by her own pain and arrogance, she chose a karmic partner, a toxic, cyclical relationship that mirrored her inner turmoil. She used every spell in her arsenal to attack the angel who had come to save her, rejecting the pure love and light they offered. Why? Because her heart chakra was blocked, her soul scarred by a lifetime of abuse and a tough upbringing. She had walked in darkness for so long that she could not recognize the light when it appeared. She believed no one could love her, not even herself. The spiritual court. The situation grew so dire that even her own ancestors appeared in the spiritual court to testify against her. They called her out for her idiocy, her arrogance, and her impulsive, destructive decisions. They revealed how her actions had not only ruined her own life but also disrupted the balance of the spiritual realm. The verdict was clear. She had brought this upon herself. The judgment handed down was severe but just. She was condemned to live a life of struggles and karmic loops, forced to relive the same patterns of pain and destruction until she learned her lesson. Her arrogance, ego, and refusal to accept divine love had sealed her fate. She would wander through life, trapped in cycles of toxicity, until she humbled herself and opened her heart to the light. The lesson. This story is a stark reminder of the dangers of dark magic and the importance of self-awareness. The warlock's downfall was not caused by external forces but by her own choices. She rejected love, manipulated energy, and ignored the warnings of her ancestors. In the end, she became a prisoner of her own making. For anyone walking a similar path, take heed. The light is always there, waiting for you to embrace it. Rejecting it out of fear, pain, or arrogance will only lead to suffering. Open your heart, heal your wounds, and trust in the divine plan. Otherwise, you risk binding yourself in chains of your own creation.